Alrighty, here we are. NASCAR Tide Pods. What can I say? Welcome back, everyone. Martin with Belvoir Auto Spa. Today we're going to be reviewing the NASCAR Set Attack Premium Car Wash Pods. I got these on the recent Prime Day sale for like $15, and after tax came out to like $17. I think regular price these things are like $17 for 12 pods, which is a bit on the pricier side for some of the shampoos I use, but that's about average, I guess, for consumer products, considering most 16-ounce bottles of car wash soap or gallons of Meguiar's cost about between 10, 15, $20. But you usually have to use like 4 to 6 ounces of soap with these things. This, you just use one pod, so there you go, 12 washes. You can use it in a foam cannon. It says works great with foaming guns. We're going to do that. We're also going to throw it in a bucket. So let's look at the instructions real quick. Did you know NASCAR blah 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 blah? So I'm not much of a NASCAR guy. I'm a Formula 1 guy myself. But if you are a NASCAR guy, let me know in the comments who your favorite NASCAR driver is. If you're a Formula 1 guy, let me know who your favorite Formula 1 car guy is. If you don't like either, let me know who your favorite racing series is and your favorite person in that racing series. But yeah, it says drop a pod into a 5-gallon bucket. Let it dissolve, then continue filling bucket to agitate. Now I fill it all the way up. I'm going to agitate with a foam cannon, or with a pressure washer, excuse me. And then probably just drop one into the foam cannon as well. So generally, I find the dilution you put in the wash bucket similar to what you have to put in your foam cannon. But because you can't really measure these out, because they're pods, you just got to drop it in. So this is what you get. Little soap pod. I guess you could cut the soap and use it too, but the stuff dissolves. So I did fill this up with hot water so it would dissolve fast. So let's go ahead and drop this in there. This is my cheapy $20 foam cannon from Amazon. I'll link that in the description. Hot water is obviously going to dissolve it faster, but that is going to have to sit for a minute. And while that's sitting, I'm going to go ahead, let's go over to the 5-gallon bucket and throw one in there that is not filled with hot water. Excuse me, it's not a 5-gallon bucket, it's a 3.5-gallon bucket. So I'm going to show the foam cannon method. I'm also going to show the bucket wash method. So drop that in there. I guess it's going to float around. It does have air in it, I guess, so yeah, okay. I guess it's going to float. So let that sit in there while we're doing the foam cannon stuff. See, the hot water is already broken it down, started to dissolve it. It's leaking out of a little bag in here. So let's swirl it around so we can really get that mixed in. Create a vortex in here. There it goes. I think that's pretty well dissolved in. So if you are using a foam gun, I would say make sure you got some hot water on hand, because it's going to take a minute to dissolve in cold water. I'm going to get this set up over near the vehicle. Actually, let's go look at the vehicle first. You can see the one in the cold water not really dissolving yet. I bet you could pop it with your finger. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, there it goes. All right. We'll come back to that in a minute. Agitate it up. This vehicle, pretty dirty. Just wanted to show you because on camera it looks clean. But really, I'm just going to demonstrate this on the front of the vehicle. I'm going to do the rest of it off camera because watching me wash an entire vehicle is boring. So let me get it set up here. We'll get the foam cannon. We'll see how it does. Now it says pH balanced, I believe, so shouldn't harm any waxes or sealants on the surface. But yeah, let's see how it looks out of a pressure washer foam cannon. And a cheap one at that. Super thick. That's what I like to see. So we know this soap is no slouch. Smells pretty good too. If I had to describe the smell, it just smells like, I don't know, laundry, cleaning, fresh chemicals, like a fresh laundry scent. Slickness wise, it's all right. Feels decent enough on the surface. And while it's dwelling on there, you can rinse this off and then bucket wash if you want to. Because this isn't as a dedicated pre-wash, I'm not going to do that. We're going to get this bucket foamed up, and we're going to see how it feels once we actually start washing. So I'm just going to let that dwell there, move this camera down. And we'll get this bucket sudsed up. Yeah, it does. It's literally smells like I'm in a laundromat, which smells good. I like it. I like it. All right, nicely foamed up in there. Let's go ahead and wash this hood off. Let me adjust the camera first. I got soap all over my hands. Now, I do a 2-bucket wash method. You don't have to. I just like to. Gives me more peace of mind. All right. And yeah, it's decently slick. Nothing crazy. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Definitely on the better side of slickness. I do love how thick and sudsy this stuff is. Very nice. Get the soap all over myself. Now, this vehicle, normally you wash from the top down, rinse between panels, yada yada. This vehicle is used and abused. It's old. So the owner doesn't really care about the condition of it all that much. So I don't bother taking all the extra precautions. Alrighty, now let's get it rinsed off. There you have it, man. NASCAR wash pods. Pretty good. Nice slick paint. Nice and clean. Dry it off and you'll be in business. Let's go to the table for the final thoughts. Alright, NASCAR wash pods. Foams well, smells good, cleans good, rinses off easily, checks all the boxes. So I think for a consumer product, this stuff is excellent. For professional detailers, it's kind of on the pricier side if you're washing a lot of vehicles. I can see this stuff ending up in Ollie's in the future. So if it's at Ollie's, go ahead and grab some. It'll be cheap there, I'm sure. So nothing to really complain about there. But yeah, overall, pretty good. I'm happy with it. It is a bit pricey, but it does a good job. So at least I don't feel like I'm ripped off. So if you're watching this video wondering how this stuff is, if you want to grab some, go ahead and grab some. It supports NASCAR, or it's sponsored by NASCAR at least. So NASCAR put their endorsement on it, and it looks like they did a good job at that. So NASCAR Tide Pods, I'm just going to call them the car wash pods. They work good. Take a minute to dissolve, but use hot water and you'll be all right. It'll dissolve nice and quick. But if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on products like this. Are there any other car wash pods on the market. Is this the first of its kind? I can see some people finding it convenient. Jesus, I can see people finding this convenient in certain situations. So, you know, if it's for you, then awesome. But I'll put links to Amazon down below for the car wash pods, the foam cannon, and then yeah, that's it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Keep those vehicles clean. I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.